All right, welcome back. Got Automobilista 2 here today. We're on the track Spielberg Red Bull Ring in Austria. Got a McLaren 570S GT4 car. Fun car, fun track. I haven't really driven this car that much, but it is fun. I've taken a couple laps already, but I'm still getting used to the way I have the force feedback and stuff set up in this. And this game has a lot of good feeling physics, but it does have a lot of similarities to project cars too, since they're built on the same engine, which it's pretty problematic. Because sometimes you just don't feel like you have grip, in my opinion. But it does feel really good, and everybody's opinion about what the best driving simulator is completely different. I personally think that Assetto Corsa has the best physics, like the 2014 game. But this game is the closest thing that I've felt. They just have a pretty poor car selection for me for the cars that I want to drive. But here we go. We'll start it out here. Gotta take it easy for the first little bit because pretty much every time I've been starting since I've been playing Assetto Corsa more than this, I've been kind of making a few mistakes that I guess I just got to get used to. Every game's same track is different in every game, basically. Which one day I should do a video about that, like showcasing like basically this track or some other track in every game that I have, and just to show the differences and just how they look. And they feel different, obviously, different engines running them and stuff. Yeah, this game you can feel the road really, really well. You can in project cars as well. Assetto Corsa, you can feel it pretty well too. But like, I just think that the way the wheel handles curves and stuff like that, that's where I find the main differences. Like how the grip really actually just feels. And whether or not you can even feel all four tires whenever it's sliding, and which ones that are more dominant in the engine or more prominent in the wheel, I guess. But yeah, that makes a big difference, because if you can't tell whether or not it's your front or your back sliding, how are you supposed to correct it? I'm definitely getting used to how this game handles. Like, it does feel a little bit more loose, a little more floaty than I'm used to, but it's really good. You feel like every little bump in the road, it seems. And that's what I like, because that's what you really feel. That's the difference between like a racing wheel like this and a real car. Like, is like, basically, we got power steering in a lot of our cars, so we don't feel a lot of torque when we're trying to take a regular old curve through like some S-bends and stuff. We don't feel a lot of torque in the wheel. But that's how they simulate your grip in a racing sim, so they kind of have to throw that in there a little bit beef that up a little bit, so you kind of get that amplified feeling, so you know what to do. And you're not feeling like the G-forces that you'd be feeling in a real car, even a slow car. And that kind of tells you what to do a lot of times in real life, so. But it works. Worked great. That's one of the things about sim racing. Originally, I just wanted to replace a controller so I could play some of the games I had that I realized were more sim-oriented, like the original Project Cars and Project Cars 2. When I got those games, I honestly couldn't play them with a controller. You can't feel anything, and turning with an analog stick is crap to me, honestly. But then whenever I finally got a wheel, I didn't realize it was going to become like a dominant thing in my life, where I wanted to just keep doing more of it and exploring more hardware and figuring out like a rig that I'd like to get in my future that will like satisfy my desires. You know what I mean? Like, for getting that race car feeling. Like right now, I'm sitting on a lawn chair, not a racing seat. So I got a lot to do before I'm going to feel like I'm in a car. Out of all the games that I've played on my channel, if anybody wants to see another one of those ones again, more than another one, or whatever, or any ideas are much appreciated. And I appreciate all the subscribers that I have right now, and the likes and the comments and stuff. That's amazing. I honestly didn't think this channel was gonna even go this far yet at all. Like, I have 6 videos up, I believe, and not one of them has under 50 views, and that blows my mind. It really makes me happy, honestly. So I gotta do my best to try to satisfy the viewer, people who are helping me feel that way. This stuff is fun. It's real fun. And if I could one day have this as my job, that would honestly be a dream come true for probably me and my family, because I could be with my family more, do cool stuff, maybe go some places and get out of the small town we're in a little bit sometimes. And I think it would be funny if one day, like, my fake car simulator stuff bought me a real nice race car. Likelihood of that happening is pretty slim, but you never know. Just gotta keep trying. All right. Hopefully I can beat the lap time I think I said before I started making this video, which was 1:47. Not a great time for this, but still getting used to it, like I said. Real fun though. Try to push this one a little bit. Oh. Alright. Well, anyway, that's the end of that video. I just wanted to kind of just make an easy, relaxed video today, just to talk about this game a little bit and its physics and stuff. And it was a simple video, not very detailed, but it's a good game. It does have a poor car selection, and honestly, I hope the developers work on that someday, but you never know. But truthfully, I mean, there's like probably on average like 4 cars per class, and that's just not enough. What if you're trying to get used to, like, or try to find a car that you really want to drive and there's really nothing there for you, you know what I mean? Or just, I don't know. It's more focused on stuff that I'm not necessarily interested in, but it's a real good game. Feels really good, you know what I mean? Everything about that. So if it has cars that you are interested in, I would definitely go for it. I mean, because they have GT5, GT1, you know what I mean, all the way through those. So there's a lot of those cars. I mean, there's some karting stuff and things like that I don't do. I don't really have any complaints about it. Like, you can calibrate your stuff pretty easily with it, and like to make your stuff feel really good. I mean, there's a lot of things I still probably have yet to do to get the feel I'm gonna try to get out of it, but it's a pretty good game. Again, Automobilista 2. It's a good game. Well, anyway, see you in the next video. Thank you.